Yeah, I'm now here with Liam Buckley, the Sligo Rovers manager, doing a bit of reminiscing about playing days and so forth, and talk about Mark Russell. He's now manager of Athlone Town, played under you obviously back in the Pats days.
Yeah, I had Martin, fantastic footballer. He was in the midfield with St Pat's when we won the league, going back to, I think it was 2000. Martin, Eddie Gormley and Paul Ozam. Paul Ozam got player of the year that year. Eddie Gormley was fantastic, and Martin Russell was just brilliant, technically fantastic. He had a great season. The club had a great season that year, but really terrific fella.
Sorry to say, after all your success last season, you lose two of your best young stars. It's part of the League of Ireland story, I guess. The good players will want to go at some stage, the good young players, Mahon and Johnny Kenny. Is there a kind of a qualified satisfaction when that happens, or is there sadness?
Look, it's all part of the business. If I go back today with Alan Campbell and myself with Shamrock Rovers, Alan has scored a load of goals, I'd scored a few, and both of us unfortunately left at the same stage, and we had just won the league, and there was concern about how they'd replace the pair of us. Bear in mind we'd scored a lot of goals in the previous 2 or 3 seasons. They replaced us with 2 lads, and they went on to win the double 4 times. So
yeah, not bad.
Everybody is replaceable, you know, kind of way. Now the 2 guys we will miss them. Johnny Kenny's a terrific talent, and John Mahon's a great defender. We will miss both of them, and the timing hasn't been great, bearing in mind where we're at. That said, we've moved on. We wish them all the best in their careers. I've no doubt they will do really well. They're 2 smashing players, but as I say, they are missed, and at the minute we're just fleshing out the rest of the squad.
Yeah, fleshing out squads like a lot of managers this morning. I spoke to Stephen Bradley about this. I get the impression from you guys, you'll want to maybe right a couple of wrongs from Europe last season where you can do better, I think.
Yeah, we were very disappointed with our European game last year. We're a little bit unfortunate, but that's the nature of the business we're in. So we conceded late over there in Iceland. We had a lad sent off, and then at home where we were all over them for 40 minutes, and then we thrown in a goal from a set play, and we just found it difficult after that. That said, I think for most of the clubs here, there is the potential to get through 1 or 2 rounds. So hopefully that's us this year.
What's it been like for you in Sligo? I think everyone will agree it's a real football town, and you've seemingly just taken to it like the duck to water.
It's a great football town. It's a football community that own our football club, and we owe a due to them to make sure we give it our best every game and every season. Great spot, I have to say. Living up there now, it's just fantastic. You've got the best golf courses, fantastic restaurants.
Strandhill, Ross's Point.
All these places, Ross's Point. Weather might be a little bit inclement at times, but right through the summer months, it's just a fantastic spot.
And we've spoken about this as well this morning. The standard in the Premier Division this year looks red hot.
Yeah, you can see that everybody is strengthened up. I was talking with Ollie there from Finn Harps, and we played them last week. They've strengthened up with some foreign players coming in. The Shamrock Rovers obviously the team to beat. You have Derry and their resources they have, and the group that they're amassing together. Pats have thrown a few bob with the players they brought in. It'll be dog rough this year. I know that Bows will be disappointed they haven't made Europe. They'll be looking to get a top 3 spot this year. So there's only 6 or 7, 8 teams that could potentially get it.
I've spoken about the young managers. You're probably not a young manager anymore, but are you enjoying it as much as ever?
I love it, yeah. If I stop enjoying it, I won't be doing it. But no, I do enjoy it, and I do enjoy the team when they're playing well, because if they play well, then it's good for the community, it's good for the whole area, it's good for everybody. But yeah, no, I'm loving it.
Arguably the first of the League of Ireland managers to get football played on the ground, only on the ground. Is that fair enough to say? Well before a lot of these young kids came on the block.
That team with Martin Russell in it, we had a 3-5-2 going back today, and they were fantastic. I have to say, Trevor Cawley was brilliant on the right, Keith Doyle was brilliant on the left, with Steve McGuinness Chapman here, the head of the Players Union, was brilliant. Colin Hawkins with Packy Lynch, the 3 of them are fantastic. Paul Ozam, Martin Russell,
Eddie Gormley
was brilliant, and then with 2 top scorers, Trevor Malloy and Ian Gilzine. It's 20 and 19 goals. We had a really enjoyable season. It does help when you're winning.
We could spend the morning here reminiscing with Liam Buckley, one of the greats of the League of Ireland game, hoping to bring glory to Sligo Rovers this season.